Hopefully, you've had some time to watch the Olympics. If you have, you've probably heard at least some of the athletes talking about anxiety. Some of them say things like, I had just the right amount of nerves to have my best performance, or I need some anxiety to perform well. But if you spoke with some of the people who didn't perform as well as they had hoped, you might hear them say things like, I was just off my game because my nerves got the best of me, or I was so anxious that I just didn't perform as well as I know that I can. It is true that high levels of anxiety can interfere with performance, and that people with a moderate level of anxiety can perform well. And that if you don't have enough energy, enough on the line, you may not perform very well either. But what if I were to tell you that anxiety is not necessary, stress is not necessary, nerves are not necessary in order to perform well? And this is whether you're working your day job and doing well at your day job, whether you're an athlete, a musician, a dancer, a professional speaker, doesn't matter what the performance is, a moderate level of arousal or a moderate level of energy leads to the best performances. And we don't need stress. We can use challenge, excitement, motivation. Hopefully, our energy is fueled by those positive things. So what about Simone Biles, who withdrew from many of the competitions because of the twisties? It's not very clear the extent to which the twisties are a mental health issue. Frankly, from what I've heard about them, it doesn't sound like it is mostly mental health. But what is clear is that if you have them, it is dangerous to perform with the twisties because you lose your sense of time and space, and it can lead to catastrophic accidents. In fact, I'm a little bit annoyed that the media has compared twisties with the yips. The yips is something that golfers get when they're not performing well. What's the absolute worst thing that's going to happen if a golfer has the yips? They're going to have a poor performance. Sure, it can be embarrassing and disappointing. I don't mean to minimize golfers having the yips. I'm sure it's very frustrating for them. However, they can continue to perform with the yips without being concerned about a serious injury. So sometimes fear is our friend, and sometimes fear can help us to avoid danger. So Simone, I salute you. You did the right thing. I'm glad you didn't risk serious injury. All right, best of luck in all of your performances, and remember, a moderate amount of arousal, hopefully fueled by challenge, excitement, or motivation, will lead to your best performances. Take care.